everyone. I'm happy to be here with you today. I am Wasanti Nitsingam from SMJK Chanwa 2, Seremban. Today, we are going to learn about expansion of algebraic expressions. By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to explain the meaning of expansion of two algebraic expressions, expand two algebraic expressions, simplify algebraic expressions involving combined operations including expansion, solve problems involving expansion of two algebraic expressions. Can you recall what an algebraic expression is? An algebraic expression in mathematics is an expression which is made up of variables and constants along with algebraic operations such as addition and subtraction. For example, the product of 3 and x, 3 multiply x, the sum of m and 8, m plus 8, subtract 2 from r minus 2. Boys and girls, before we learn how to expand algebraic expressions, let's first understand the distributive property of numbers and the application of these concepts to the expansion of algebra. The distributive law states that multiplying a number by a group of numbers added together is the same as doing each multiplication separately. In algebra, putting two things next to each other means to multiply. To do expansion, we need to multiply the factor a with b, and the next step is to multiply a with c. So, our answer is ab plus ac. For example, 3 times in bracket 2 plus 4 is equal to 3 times 2 plus 3 times 4. So, the 3 can be distributed across 2 plus 4 into 3 times 2 and 3 times 4. Boys and girls, let us do this activity together. Let's look at the area of the following diagram. For diagram 1, we are going to add up the area of blue square and the red rectangle. As for diagram 2, we are going to use length times in bracket width of the blue square plus width of the red rectangle. Boys and girls, do you remember the distributive law? Yes, we are applying the distributive law here. What do you think will be the area of both diagram 1 and diagram 2? Boys and girls, did you manage to get the same answer for diagram 1 and diagram 2? Excellent! For diagram 1, the area of the blue square and the area of the red rectangle is equal to 35 square centimeters. And as for diagram 2, we obtain the same answer too, which is 35 square centimeters. Let's extend the distributive law on numbers to algebraic expressions. Boys and girls, we represent the width with x cm and the length as x plus 2 cm. Can you find the area of the rectangle? The area of the rectangle is length times width. So, by applying the distributive law, we will get x plus 2 multiplied by x is equal to x squared plus 2x square centimeters. Boys and girls, to do expansion, we can either use the algebraic tiles method or the arrow method. I will be explaining both methods to you in my next few slides. Let us work this question out together. Children, To do expansion, we can either use the algebraic tiles method or the arrow method. I will be explaining both methods to you in my next few slides. Let us work this question out together. Children, let's look at the following algebraic tiles representing x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. The area of both algebraic tiles are the same because they have the same length of sides. Adding all the areas will give us x squared plus 2x plus 1. Let's apply the technique we learned previously. X plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1, we need to multiply each term in the first bracket by each term in the second bracket. X multiplied by x is x squared. X multiplied by 1 is x. X multiplied by 1 is x. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So, collecting the terms of x and x, we get x squared plus 2x plus 1, which is the same as what we got earlier. Children, let's conclude what expansion is. Expanding means removing the parentheses or brackets. Whatever is inside the bracket needs to be treated as a package. So when multiplying, multiply by everything inside the package. For example, a in bracket b plus c is equal to ab plus ac. To do expansion, we need to multiply the factor a with b, and the next step is to multiply a with c. So our answer is ab plus ac. Boys and girls, applying the distributive property means that we need to multiply the factor which is a with each of the terms in the brackets. Therefore, we will get b times a is ab and b times b is b squared. Let's look at the representation of algebraic expansion using the algebraic tiles. b times a plus b can be represented using the algebraic tiles as the following. The area will be b times a, which gives us ab. b times b will give us b squared. So the area is ab plus b squared. As you can see, our answers are the same. Now, let us move on to our expansion question. Our first step is to multiply 2 by x, which is 2x, and the next step is to multiply 2 by 3, which is 6. Hence, our product of multiplication is 2x plus 6. Boys and girls, let us try one more question together. Our first step is negative 3x multiplied by x, and the next step is negative 3 multiplied by y. So, our answer is negative 3x squared minus 3xy. Children, let us continue to our next question, which now involves fractions. Multiply the factor which is 3 over 4 with every term in the brackets. 3 over 4 times 4m and 3 over 4 times 4 over 5. Here, we can cancel out the 4. So, our answer is 3m. The next step is to multiply 3 over 4 times 4 over 5. So, the answer is 3m plus 3 over 5. Children, please take note when doing expansion of algebraic expressions, every term within the bracket needs to be multiplied with the term outside the bracket. Boys and girls, let us try this question together. Let us use the arrow method first. 2 over 5p multiplied by 10p, cancelling out 5 and 10 gives us 2. Multiplying 2p and 2p gives us 4p squared. The next term is 2 over 5p multiplied by negative 5q. Cancelling out the 5 gives us the product of negative 2pq. So our product of expansion is 4p squared minus 2pq. Boys and girls, let us do this question together. We need to multiply negative 5b with a, and our next term is negative 5b times 3. The product of expansion is negative 5ab minus 15b. Did you get this answer? Excellent! Boys and girls, let us now do our next question. 3a times 2a is equal to 6a squared. And our next term is 3a times 5b is equal to 15ab. Children, let us try the last question. Negative 5 multiplied by 2a is equal to negative 10a. And our next term is negative 5 times negative b is equal to positive 5b. So our answer is negative 10a plus 5b. Notice that just like when working with numbers, multiplying a negative term by a negative term will give us positive. Now, let us try expanding two algebraic expressions involving two brackets. Every term in the first bracket must be multiplied with every term in the second bracket. Let me show you an example. Look at this question. Follow the arrow as indicated. You will be guided at each step. Read the question first before trying. M times 4m is equal to 4m squared. M times n is equal to mn. Now we go to the second term in the first bracket. Negative 3n times 4m is equal to negative 12mn. And finally, negative 3n times n is equal to negative 3n squared. Boys and girls, please take note that this is our like terms. We can solve it as mn minus 12mn is equal to negative 11mn. So our final answer is 4m squared minus 11mn minus 3n squared. Our first question was in bracket a plus b squared. We are going to expand it like this. A multiplied by a is a squared. A multiplied by b is ab. B multiplied by a is ba, which is the same as ab. So let us jot down this ab. Next, b multiplied by b is b squared. Boys and girls, please take note, we must solve our like terms. Adding both ab will give us 2ab. So our answer is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Boys and girls, let us try this question now. Please take note there is a minus sign in this question. A multiplied by a is a squared. A multiplied by negative b is negative ab. Negative b multiplied by a is negative ba, which can be written as negative ab. Okay, please be careful here. Don't make any careless mistake. Negative b times negative b is positive b squared. The next step is to solve our like terms, and our answer is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Boys and girls, let's attempt these three questions? Boys and girls, our first question is in bracket x plus 6 in bracket x minus 4. Let us expand step by step. X times x is x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. 6 times x is 6x. And 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. Let's solve our like terms. Negative 4x plus 6x is equal to 2x. So our answer is x squared plus 2x minus 24. Children, please take note that like terms must be solved together. For instance, negative 4x plus 6x is equal to 2x. Algebraic terms are normally arranged from the highest power to the lowest power. Boys and girls, let's try this question now. Now, let's expand it step by step. 3e times 3e is 9e squared. When we multiply our next term, our like terms are negative 3ef. Next, multiply f by 3e will also give us negative 3ef. And adding the two like terms, we will get negative 6ef. The last term is f multiplied by f and it is f squared. So our answer is 9e squared minus 6ef plus f squared. This is our third question, boys and girls. We are going to solve it like the previous two questions. Let us do expansion. Boys and girls, please don't forget to solve our like terms. So, boys and girls, did you get this answer? 2p squared minus pq minus 15q squared. Excellent! Pupils, we will be doing combined operations for algebraic terms, and for these kind of questions, we will solve it using BODMAS rule. Children, have you studied BODMAS rule previously? Let us recall what is BODMAS. B is for bracket, O is for order, D is for division, M is for multiplication, A is for addition, and S is for subtraction. Please follow this order when you are solving the question. Children, let us try and do these questions together, but remember we must use the BODMAS rule. Children, for this question, every term within the bracket needs to be multiplied with the term outside the bracket. Next, we need to solve the like terms. Children, this is our answer. 7m plus 16m plus 4. Boys and girls, for this question, every term within the bracket needs to be multiplied with the term outside the bracket. Next, we need to solve the like terms. Boys and girls, did you get this answer? 12 minus 10k plus 2h. Pupils, let us move on to our next question. Please follow our BODMAS rule, which we need to do our brackets first. When doing expansion on two algebraic expressions in two brackets, every term in the first bracket must be multiplied with every term in the second bracket. Pupils, after your expansion, did you get this answer? 4p squared minus 2pq minus 2pq plus q squared. Now let's do our next step to solve our like terms, and finally pupils, our answer is negative 4p squared plus 10pq minus q squared. Boys and girls, let's move on to some problem solving questions now. This is our question. Shraddha has a piece of carpet 3r minus 2 meter in length and r plus 1 meter in width. Calculate the area of her carpet. Please give it a try. Area is length times width. When doing expansion on two algebraic expressions in two brackets, every term in the first bracket must be multiplied by every term in the second bracket. So 3r multiplied by r is 3r squared. 3r multiplied by 1 is 3r. Negative 2 multiplied by r is negative 2r. Negative 2 multiplied by 1 is negative 2. Now let us solve our like terms. Plus 3r minus 2r is equal to r. So our answer is 3r squared plus r minus 2. Hence, the size of the carpet is 3r squared plus r minus 2 square meters. Boys and girls, let us move on to our second problem solving questions. Azri's height is 2x cm. Adib's height is 6 cm less than Azri's height. Irfan's height is 2 times of Adib's height. Write an algebraic expression to represent Irfan's height. The difference in height between Irfan and Azri. Please give it a try. This is the solution to the problem. For the first part of our question, we are going to find Irfan's height. Adib's height is 6 cm less than Azri's height. So, Adib's height is 2x minus 6. Irfan's height is 2 times of Adib's height. So, Irfan's height is 2 times 2 minus 6. Now, let us look at our second part of the question. The difference in height between Irfan and Azri. 2 times 2 minus 6 minus 2. So, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 2 multiplied by negative 6 is negative 12 minus 2. Now, let us solve our like terms. 4 minus 2. So, our answer is 2 minus 12. You can even factorize your answer as 2 in bracket x minus 6. Boys and girls, let us apply our knowledge and do another problem solving question. Anishwar wants to fence a rectangular field with a wire fence. The length of the field is x plus 5 meter, while the width is x minus 3 meter. What is the length in meter of the wire fence that need to be purchased by Anishwar to fence the field? Boys and girls, our perimeter is 2 in bracket x plus 5 plus 2 in bracket x minus 3. So once we expand the following expression, we will get 2x plus 10 plus 2x minus 6. Now, let us solve it. Our answer is 4x plus 4. Anishwar should buy 4x plus 4 meter of wire fence. We have come to the end of our lesson. You are now able to explain the meaning of expansion of two algebraic expressions. Expand two algebraic expressions. Perform combined operations of algebraic expressions involving expansion. Apply the rule of BODMAS in solving combined operations of algebraic expressions. Apply appropriate knowledge and skills of expansion in the context of simple routine problem solving. Boys and girls, practice makes perfect. Keep on doing mathematics questions from your Form 2 mathematics textbook. I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson. Goodbye.